Hello, my name is NG and welcome to my sixth tutorial on Java for complete beginners. In this tutorial, we're going to look at operators in Java. So let's go to this file menu and select new project, and now call this project 006 because this is my sixth tutorial. You can call yours any name you want, and let's create a main method. Let me call this operators, and let's click on this one so that Eclipse will create a main method for us. And let me just add a comment here. Operators. And basically, operators are those things we use to perform function. So the best way to understand this is for me to put the code on the screen. Now, of course, in our previous tutorial, we have been using something like, let me declare a variable of type integer. Let me call this thing a value, and let me assign 15 to this value. Now, this thing right here is an operator, but what this operator is doing is that it in this context is used to assign a value to a variable or to an object or to a reference. But in this case, let's just, so that we don't get distracted by moving into something else. So this thing is used to assign, I'm using this operator here to assign the value of 15 to this variable which I've declared, and I've called it value, and it's of the type integer. So this is just one of the operators we have in Java. So let me get rid of this thing and say integer, let me call it number 1, and let me assign 10 to it, and let me create another variable of type integer, and I will call it number 2, and I will assign value 20 to it, and let me also end this thing with semicolon. Let me create another one, int, and I will call this thing total, and I will assign this number 1 plus number 2, and this statement with a semicolon. So what I've done here is this: I've declared the first variable of type integer, and I've assigned value 10 to it using this operator equal sign, and I've created another variable which I call the number, and I've assigned value 20 also using this operator. So now I've declared another variable also, and I've assigned this operation, this number 1 plus number 2 to it. Now this thing is also one of the arithmetic operators we have in Java. This is the plus sign. We also, for now, let's just look at this one first, and let me try to output this thing. Sysout control space and write total, and if we print this thing, it's going to give us state, because right click on this guy and go to run as Java application. It's going to give us state because 10 plus 20 is 30. So this thing here is an arithmetic operator, and this one is called plus sign. This is just like in your normal mathematical class, they will tell you this value plus this value will give you what. That is just what we are doing here. This is an operator, arithmetic operator, which is called plus. Let's put a comment here. This one is addition. And Java, this is how to add two values using this operator. Also, this is an operator and this is an operator. Now let's use another operator, and this one is gonna be let's make this thing more okay. So let's create another one. This one is gonna be subtraction and Java. So I will also make use of this variable which I've created here. I will say I'll create another variable. So I'll say here total 2 is equals to number 1 or rather number 2 minus number 1. End your statement with a semicolon. This is meant to be an int, unless I'll put this thing using sysout control space, and let's put in that total, which is this variable I've declared here. Let's put it in here, and it's going to print out 10. This is the first value. Now let's make this thing more readable. Let's concatenate this thing. Let's add another here. I will say total let's just say here total one, and put your plus sign here, and let us also do the same thing to here so you understand it. Oh, my keyboard is, I don't know what's wrong with my keyboard. Let's open a double quote here and let's put total 2. Total 2 is, put a plus sign here. You're adding this one. I'm just adding this one. I'm adding extra information here. Concatenation. Well, this is what we did in the previous class. So this is total 1 and total 2. This is the first one, addition, and this is the second one. So that is what I've printed here. Now let's go over to another one, another arithmetic operation in Java, which is division. Which is division in Java. Now I will say int total 3, and I will say if number 2, I will use a backslash, single backslash number 2 is divided by number 1, and end your statement with a semicolon, and let's print out this thing, sysout control space, and let's put total 3. So what I'm doing here is I created another variable, and I now did a mathematical function here by saying this number 2, which is this one, divided by number 1, which is this one, and what is going to be the answer? The answer is going to reside on this new variable here, total 3, and if I'll put this thing, and I will get 2. So this is the answer for the first statement, and this one is for the second statement, subtraction, and also this one is for the third one. Now in Java we have also so many operators, different kinds of operator, but for now I think these are the one we're going to look at for now. Then in the subsequent tutorial I'm going to introduce more of all these operators in Java. So that is it for this tutorial. See you in the next tutorial.